see, how many we got? 64 missiles! Alright, perfect. Hopefully this will be enough to do some damage to the moon.
Make sure you wear those hazmat suits because you may not want any radiation.
Wait, guys, can we also get one of your guns?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if a gun is really gonna do anything to the moon.
What if the moon drops down like some aliens and we need to fight them off?
That is a good point.
Aliens going into outer space.
Alright, I guess in that case we should probably get aliens too. Let's see. What's the for killing aliens?
This could probably do a little bit good. For something shotgun.
Alright, say one of these then.
Also, one of these hog bunkers, those always do well.
Ooh, this one looks good.
I want it.
And for the kid,
Oh, I guess I'll take the flamethrower.
that's what else, some grenades, some flashbangs, a flashlight.
I think that'll be all. We gotta get going. We need to go stop this thing before it reaches the top of the sky.
Okay, now can we go shoot off these missiles to the moon?
Well, we can, but, guys, I don't know if you've ever seen a nuclear missile get shot off. It is very, very chaotic. It usually, like, explodes everything around it just by the blast radius of it going up.
Yeah.
And you said it's 10 times worse than a nuke, so it's gotta be big.
Look at now that we got the nukes, can we go blow up the moon?
We can, but, guys, I don't think we can just launch off these nukes yet. We gotta build a little missile silo so that we can actually shoot them off properly. Otherwise, launching off these nukes is probably gonna destroy our house just from the blast of them taking off.
Yeah, and you said they're 10 times worse than a normal nuke, so it's gotta be bad.
Also, he gave us these hazmat suits, so it's probably, like, extremely dangerous.
I guess that makes sense.
Here, guys, why don't we go head up the grocery store and get some materials? The grocery store should have materials to build a nuke silo. They have everything in here.
Hey, right.
Anyways, let's see. I guess we're probably gonna need a little bit of obsidian for sure. Wait, guys, we should probably grab some food and water. We're gonna need some rations for if we're stuck down there in the bunker for a long time.
Yeah, I got 2 stacks of pork chop, 2 stacks of bread in case you want to make sandwiches.
Can we get some
water.
cookies?
No, cookies are not nutritionally dense with lots of nutritional value.
Oh man, they have fun value.
Not enough. Anyways, let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of this stuff over here. We're probably gonna need some beetroot crates. Yep, we're gonna be eating beetroots down in the bunker.
Some onion crates, too. Never could go wrong with onion crates.
What? Beetroots and onions?
Baby Dash, they're already packaged in the crate. We don't have much time, and yo, what are these?
A second, guys, there's security cameras here. I think we should totally grab some of these security cameras. We'll be able to keep an eye on the moon as we shoot off our nukes.
Cage traps, sentries.
Food dash and some landmines just in case. Here, I'll drop you some.
Oh, this will be great in case the moon has aliens.
Exactly.
Just take one of everything.
But guys, the moon is rising right now. We need to go stop it.
You're right, you're right. Let's just go check out for all of this stuff, and then we gotta go back to the base. Wait, what is this? Gone for the end of the world? Yo, even the grocery store workers dipped.
It's probably for the best. The world's ending. We should go.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the house. Wait, guys, after we solve this problem and kill the moon, are we gonna be like the heroes of the town? Is everybody gonna write about us in the newspapers? Are we gonna be like the favorite people?
I think my
Hopefully.
name's gonna be pretty big on the newspapers. I'm gonna be the front page.
I'm gonna be the leader. I want to be the next mayor.
I don't think you're old enough to be mayor. I think you have to be at least 18.
We've got to focus on surviving first before we can think about who's going to be mayor.
Yeah. If nobody survives, then we're not even gonna need a mayor. Anyways, we're back at the house now. Our house is pretty big, so it's gonna make for a great launch site for this nuke.
But where are we gonna set up the nuke launcher?
That's a good question.
Your room has a pretty open space.
Wait, guys. What if we just launch it straight out of the middle of our house? We can convert our entire house into a nuclear bunker and just have a hole coming out the center of the roof to shoot the nuke out.
That sounds fire to me.
That's a pretty good idea.
Alright, well here, I'm thinking we can put the nuke launch pad over here on top of the stairs. So not exactly in the middle of the house, but over here should be good.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Alright.
Oh yeah, this thing looks pretty sick.
You know what,
Nobody touched
guys,
any
I can
buttons
show
on this
my
thing though.
face.
We do not want to accidentally shoot off a nuke before we're ready.
Well, are we gonna need to dig out a hole on the ceiling?
Yeah, that's the next thing we're gonna need to do. We need to go all the way up to the ceiling and clear out a little bit of space for this nuke to come out of.
Alright, Dash, you got it, or should I come up with you?
I got it. I might need a pickaxe though if anyone has one. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be
50
stairs, yep,
dot
above that wood.
and
Well, I always keep one on me.
Here you go,
This
Dash.
is
Okay, you dropped it on the ground.
I'll go get it back. Hold on.
200
Hold on. Alright, Dash, back with the pickaxe.
Alright,
10
drop it to me
rooms,
this time.
2
There we go.
bathrooms.
Anyways, let's go ahead and clear out this space over here. We gotta make enough room for the nuke to exit our house. We do not want the nuke accidentally hitting our roof and blowing up at our house. That would be very, very, very catastrophic.
We got to give it way more than enough room.
Well, Dad, what can I do to help?
That's a good question.
Having something like this on there, it kind of gives you a feeling of confidence that you have something else to help with smoking. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive, only to be used by adults who are trying to quit smoking.
We'll bring the tart. You keep it tardy. Lotion spray. Invest like a champion with Hamilton Champions ETFs CMVP and SMVP. Exposure to Canadian and U.S. dividend all-stars. Hamilton Champions ETFs. Zero management fee until January 2026.
Maybe Ash, why don't you start reinforcing the house with this obsidian? I think the vibrations and all of the blast from the nuke launching is probably going to shake up the house quite a bit. Having some obsidian reinforcement could be good. Anyways, guys, I think this is enough room for the nuke. I don't think we need to do any more.
What if it starts raining? What if it starts raining inside our house?
I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't really care about rain. The world's gonna end. Look at the moon over there.
Yeah, rain is kind of not a problem right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and clear this out. We need to have clearance for the nuke launcher.
Bro.
And then we got to go down and set up the bunker.
Guys. I don't know if you guys noticed this yet, but if you look at the moon, it's looking directly at our house.
What the? I think it rose more. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Dad, how much time do we have?
I don't know, but guys, it is moving up. It is moving up. We gotta go quick. We have to go quick.
He looks pretty angry as well, so we gotta get rid of this wood now.
Why did space look so mad?
I don't know. I don't even know. The moon is a very, very weird creature. But anyways, Baby Dash, I see what you've done here with the windows. This is great. Boarding up all the windows in the house. Good idea.
Yeah, I figured all of the blast from the missile would shake the house and break the windows.
Yeah, it is great. This is really, really great. Maybe having all this obsidian around the house will make it hard for the moon to even eat us.
Exactly.
Tooth like crack.
Anyways, I think the next thing that we should do is set up some defenses around the house in case aliens come out of the moon. We should go ahead and put a bunch of these mines all around the house to keep us safe.
I grabbed all the stuff that I grabbed from the grocery store and put it in this this box right here.
Ooh, okay, that's nice. I'll grab some of
Wait,
these sentries
yeah.
too. We can put some sentries down.
I have
How are we
3
gonna
and 3
get
on
in
my
and out of our
on my
house?
Oh, well,
belly.
hold on. I picked up this thing from the grocery store
three.
called a scanner door.
They
I'm pretty sure we can just use this. I'm thinking we can just put this down over here and look at that. It opens up whenever I look at it.
Sweet.
Whenever I look at it, it doesn't open up.
Yeah, wait, does that only work for you?
I think it does. Okay, I think we're all gonna need separate entrances. You know what? What if we just put 3 doors over here side by side?
Wait, what about Coco?
What about me? Bro, you're the one who's not coming outside. You're a baby.
Dad, when you said 3 doors, you meant me, Ken, and you, right?
I think you meant 3 doors because there's only 3 doors slots available.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant actually. We need 3 door slots. We don't have room